Did you see the new Recful video?
Isn't that cool?
It's really impressive. I'd go check it out. There's a lot of really cool rogue stuff. You can learn a lot about rogues, and you can see clear rogue skill in this video. My favorite part is about 9 minutes, like right on 9 minutes. Watch him spam recuperate. Fucking hate recuperate, dude. And I mean that in all honesty. The guy's, every time he makes a video, it's really, really good. So go check it out if you're a rogue, if you're new to the rogue class, or if you're if you just don't know rogues, go check it out. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of fear out of combat saps when trinkets are down. There's a lot of you get the whole thing. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Go check it out. It's on MMO Champions front page as of today. So when I talk about and I tout constantly, play a class that you want to play because you want to be good at it, and practice, 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 that's what happens. When you practice and you are very good, there's no reason to re-roll and play a different class because you feel like, oh, I'm going to play this. Since we're starting off on the topic of classes and what you should play, I changed my forum post. The link was in yesterday's vlog, and the link is going to be in today's vlog. I want to look for people on Ysera first. If I can find some people on Ysera, fine. But here's my timeline, and here are my future plans if this doesn't pan out by the end of March. I want to find a Holy Paladin or a Resto Druid to run Warrior DK Resto, or Warrior Ret Resto, Warrior Ret Holy. One of the three. I mean, just want to run the comps. So if I can't find anybody good enough to heal, and heal well, like arena heal, not just like, that's not healing, okay? Or a Resto Druid who can use their, Cyclone properly and call things out and be very helpful. Basically, anybody who wants to be good at arena. I can tolerate people who want to improve. I can't tolerate people who don't want to get better. I just can't do it. The update to the post is simple. I just said Holy Paladins. And that's kind of stupid because I was really tired. So we actually are looking for a Resto Shaman or a Holy Paladin / possibly a Ret Paladin. Because I want things to work out with our DK, but in the worst case scenario, I want to know that there is a Ret Paladin somewhere on my realm, preferably, or anywhere, who wants to compete in competitive arena PvP. It's simple. It's very simple. If I don't, and I'll tell you this now, if I don't find the people to run this comp with me by the end of this month, I will more than likely server transfer off this server. That will be my last straw, as it were. BGs are not the ceiling to this game. So that's my that's what I'm thinking about right now. Nothing has been decided for sure, but that's just what I'm thinking about right now. Let me know what you think of that. So like I said, check the forum post in the description below if you are a Red Paladin, Holy Paladin, and Resto Druid who wants to compete in competitive PvP arena, and that means 2200 plus rating. People who want to play very well. Well, you know your class well, you're willing to learn, you're willing to put games in and generate synergy and get this shit done. That's what I want to talk to. I don't want to talk to somebody who, I was 2K rated 3 seasons ago. Don't care. I just don't care. I want to know who's playing now, who's interested now. And if that's you, I want to talk to you. I'll get you on Skype, we'll chat, and we'll figure this shit out. I'm not perfect either, but I practice. You can find me in Ironforge practicing all the time. All the time. Except for right now, of course. But in saying that, I hope some people who understand what I'm talking about come forward, post on the forum, send me a PM, whatever you got to do to contact me. We will chat. I'll get this shit done. I personally don't want to have to move off my realm, but I'll go realm shopping when it gets closer to the end of the month. Because once I'm done with it, I'm done with it. I mean, right now, my only hopes are to run my arena comp, stay above 1800 as long as possible so that I get a decent cap on my conquest points, get the rest of my purple gear, and then that's it. But my goal isn't just to sit in purple gear. My goal isn't to sit below 2200. Okay, so if you and I are thinking the same, we need to chat. Cool? Cool. So I would say that, you know, if you're not interested in improving, I don't want to play games with you because it wouldn't be worth it. When someone like Sacred says they're looking for people for their threes, I was considering it. I was like, oh, that might be cool, you know? But then he went and said, if you're not 2200 plus, I don't want to play with you. And I was just like, okay. And then I just paused the video and closed it. That's the difference between me and gladiator people who count other people out, people who are like, oh yeah, and I won't play with you unless you're 2200 plus. Like, you know what? If you're at that point where, and trust me, dude, trust me, I've been there. When you're at that point where you're making a video about looking for people to transfer to your server to play with you, you don't say, oh yeah, and if you're not 2200 plus, don't fucking come over, because I want to make good videos. I want to make good videos too, but I'm willing to work with you. So, sucks, Sacred. I would have totally came over to your server and played with you, but I'm just not good enough. 2200 plus people aren't gonna fucking leave their server where they're already established to go fucking do games with you. They're just not, because they're not coming over to play with me. They're not coming over to play with anybody. It's like, oh, we want someone to do 3v3 with them. Oh, cool, look at that, and I'm gone. Some people can improve, and some people just haven't had the opportunity to improve. Fury Warrior Guide is up on TGN World of Warcraft. You can find it on my channel. Get the playlists working and everything. I'm glad you guys like the way that my channel is set up. That way, it's not terrible. Got a lot of feedback on that. Thank you very much. I don't know what to say, man. Going through, and I think this just comes with a broader audience. When it comes, you know, this comes with a bigger audience of people watching the videos. When I go through my videos and I try to talk to the trolls, and I'm like, yeah, but, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I like to thank people for commenting something positive, especially on the PvP videos. It's like one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Going to TGN World of Warcraft, going to any of my videos, even the one about the Season 10 gear, and just reading all the comments, because, like, every other comment is a hater. For example, you had people questioning the spec. You know, you had people questioning, you know, fuck that. Yeah, I can imagine that's what they were saying at their computer when they were watching the video. I had people suggest that Deep Wound is better than Insight, or Battle Trance is better than Insight. And I'm just like, you know what? The video was made for new players. Obviously, if you played Fury PvP Spec before 4.0.6, now that it's like super FOTAM and like everybody's speccing it and they don't know what the hell they're talking about, if you played it a lot before it became a popular spec to play, then you know what you're talking about. And Deep Wound's cute. You know, oh, you could use it to keep rogues from getting out of combat. No, you can't. You just can't. Ask any rogue. Deep Wound ain't gonna keep them in combat. And here's why. I don't know, why am I going to explain this? This is stupid. The reason is it doesn't take that long to get out of combat. 6 seconds is how long Deep Wound is up, and Deep Wound isn't guaranteed to be up 100% of the time. If your arms, you know, you have Deep Wound and Impale, therefore the damage from Deep Wounds is going to be great. And you have Rend. Augment all the bleeding and all the damage done and all that stuff and la da 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 da. So, Deep Wound's terrible for Fury PvP. Why? It just is. I said it in the video why it is. It just fucking is. If you want to spec into that, however, be my guest, and you will do incredibly terrible without Insight in your spec. I guarantee you it'll happen. I just guarantee you it'll happen. I don't play this game to give out information that's terrible. But it really doesn't matter. I mean, we have the freedom to put the points in what we want. Blizzard doesn't say you have to put points in this shit. Oh wait, they do. Yeah, you have to put points in Fury. Fuck. I could see how it's a little difficult for people once they are no longer shackled by the obvious Fury spec that you're supposed to spec, which is... And the other thing about Battle Trance, somebody was like, Battle Trance is Insight, and Insight is Battle Trance. That's just absolutely not true. I'm not going to explain it. I explained it in the comment. I'm just really, really hoping that these people who think they know what they're talking about realize that they're wrong about some things and that they might learn from my experiences. That's my only hope, because I know a majority of people are, and a minority of people aren't. But just in case you wanted to just like fuck around, go ahead and tell me what the difference between Battle Trance and Insight is in the comments. Go ahead and then tell me which one's better. I just want to hear what you guys think. Just want to hear if anybody agrees with me, or why Deep Wounds is terrible. And then you can take this knowledge and then you can go to other places where people are like, yeah, I like Battle Trance and my Spec. And then you can say, actually, sir, or ma'am, or child, Battle Trance is not good for PvP because this, and this. Anyway. Alright, that's really freaking weird. The entire time I was prepping my hamburger meat here, my sink was just going crazy, like, I don't know what it was. I have no clue what was going on. But like I'm sitting here and I've got my hands touching raw meat and I'm just like, I'm like turning over. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't have the camera, man. I felt like shit. I'm like, dude, this is stupid. Where's my camera? It's doing it again. It's coming from over here. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I know that sound. That's the drums. That's the sound of the... Do you hear that? What's happening? I was gonna say it sounds a lot like the drums when the Horde win the battleground. Okay, well, that's over with. You can get little salad shrimp or regular shrimp tail off, and the cost is pretty much the same. Look at that steam. That's all from the shrimp, because I throw the shrimp in there and it keeps the rice. And this all cooks. The steam cooks all of it. Yes, microwave. We understand that you're done. All right, we get it. All right, but the steam all cooks around. So let me show you. Get this off here. Steam cooks the hamburger and the shrimp. So, and then you've got this in here. Granted, it's going to switch hands. I'm not left-handed, by the way. Did you know that? If you don't stir it, you have an issue where, even though there's liquid inside, meat, shrimp, whichever type the meat is, will stick to the bottom of the pan. So go ahead. But you see the steam that's rising off here? This is cooking, and what that is it's putting all of that flavor from the beef and the taco seasoning mix into the shrimp. A double dose of the seasonings in the shrimp. That's what really makes it taste great. So just toss that in right now.
So it's better to have like 500 subscribers and they all watch your videos rather than like 3,000 where only like 100 watch your videos. It's common sense. Common sense. There you go. Yes. I will talk to...
Yes. And the reason I was mentioning this is because I have touted that. I have touted to the ceiling that idea. You go to a video, you see what you get, and then you get more of it. And that's how I like it. I know that all 3,000 plus of you guys who watch the vlog channel, you guys are watching because there's comments, because there's thumbs ups. Everything exists here on this channel because it does, and I appreciate that. I just wanted to say that. Maybe this is just a glorified request for you guys to bug Crendor, and don't go bug him. So anyway, at the end of the day, I just wanted to say, Crendor, if you watch, thanks for watching the vlogs, and thanks for making the videos you make, because they are so unique and funny. As somebody who makes videos, you give me the fuel, the brain fuel to keep making my own. So keep it up, man. I love them, and fuck all, man. It's sick. It's just, I love doing impressions of people, because I can do a Kermit the Frog and all this other bullshit that you've heard. But I just can't do the wild Crendor. I can't. It's so difficult to do. Hi, guys. Shut up, Billy. Dude, Fishy83, you're the fucking man. I love this. Look, check this out, guys. There's this camera tripod that he sent. It's got suction cup on it. I'm just trying to get a bigger picture. This is badass. Let me try to get it. Can you see that in there? This is on a mirror, so everything from here over is the mirror, and it's suction cups to glass. You see that?
What else we got? There's that one, and then that's what it looks like.
I might pick this up maybe in the future, but I don't do a whole lot of driving in my car. I mean, okay, I can't say that because I do do a lot of driving in my car and vlogging, but for me it's easier to just hold the camera and go, hey, yeah, fuck it, oh, you know, and move the camera around. I really don't want it mounted, but I'm gonna put this on hold. I'm not gonna pick this up yet because there's something I really, really want to make the videos better, make the PvP videos better, but I gotta wait to get it, and yeah, this is a really kick-ass thing. So thanks a lot, Fishy83, for sending me that link to that. That's badass. Now that I know, you know, what they're called, I can pick one up later if I want. That's so cool. And then, so I could put it, I could put it on the window for when I do, damn it. Whenever I see these toys, I just start thinking of like, these ideas to use them for, and I'm just like, But anyway, thanks again for the link. It's a badass tripod.
This is yeah. This is YouTube being broken. You fucker. It just did it again. Oh. What the fuck? Is it like the sink monster saying, do your dishes? That's really fucking weird, dude. I was gonna say it sounds a lot like the drums when the Horde win the battleground.